costume judging contest on Halloween night here at the Civic Center, and this is sponsored by the Out to Lunch Bunch. And this age division is the division for, what age is this? 5 through 7?
No, it's 4 and under, isn't it?
No.
Magann was going to be here with that wishwasher, and there she is.
The little girl in the pink. Darling, can you tell us your name?
Amy.
Amy what? And then the young man in the Bible costume, what's your name?
Mason Conklin.
Mason Conklin. And be careful on these stairs. Somebody. Oh, he can't stay. And what's your name?
Mindy Cherie
Mindy Cherie what?
Johnson.
Johnson. And what's your name?
9.
What? Lane. And what's your last name, Lane?
Lane Kent.
Lane Kent. Kemp. Go ahead, darling. Be real careful. That's Lane Kemp. What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. And what's your last name, Charlie? Wood. Charlie Wood is the next contest at the little ballerina. Is Charlie Wood. How old is she?
She's 4.5.
4.5 years old. Charlie Wood, 4.5. Who are her parents? Lonnie and Shara Wood. She's the little ballerina in the yellow and white costume. Now, what's your name?
Tommy Knapp.
Tommy Knapp. And Tommy Knapp, how old are you?
7.
7 years old. Tommy Knapp. And Tommy is Dracula. Okay. This is Dracula. Tommy Knapp. Okay, now coming up is who?
Audra
Audra what?
Lee.
Audra Lee. And Audra, you're dressed up like what?
Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright. Audra Lee is Rainbow Bright.
Magann.
Shaking your head, honey. That's just the tricks of the trade. When you come to work, like, no second place.
Now we've got another Rainbow Bright, right? What's your name?
Alyssa Wilson.
Alyssa Wilson. Alyssa Wilson now is Rainbow Bright.
Come on, Joshua. Be careful.
This is Alyssa Wilson. She's Rainbow Bright. Now what's your name?
Josh.
Josh what?
Josh.
Ziegenfuss? Josh Ziegenfuss is our Army man. Josh Ziegenfuss. How old is Josh? He's 5 years old.
I'm 5.
Josh Ziegenfuss. What's your name?
Justin.
Justin Lee, right? Justin Lee, and he just turned 5. Today, Justin?
Yeah.
Is this your birthday? Okay, let's sing happy birthday. Can y'all sing happy birthday? Huh? Can you? Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Dear Justin.
Justin.
Happy birthday.
to you.
That's Justin Lee, and today is his 5th birthday. I bet he's going to go to school next year. Are you, Justin? Yes. Be careful. Now, who else in this age division? Some more 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds? Come on. Be real careful on these stairs. Be real careful. What's your name?
Kathy Ward.
Kathy Ward. Kathy is our helper here. What's your name?
Kelly.
Kelly what?
Rolls back.
Kelly Railsback. How old are you, Kelly?
7.
7 years old. Go model for the judges, okay? Kelly Railsback, 7 years old. Uh-oh, he lost his hat. Our next contestant is going to be who?
Sherry Copley.
Cherie Copley. And how old are you, Cherie?
7.
7? You're 7 years old. This is Cherie Copley. This is hard on these stairs, isn't it, Kathy? Oh, my wait, darling.
Real careful, Kelly. Here's your hat.
Okay, now Cherie Copley. And she's 7 years old.
All of them better be over there in your places. Here she comes.
That was the 5 to 7 year olds, and that's Cherie Copley. Okay, now we have the winners in the 5 through 7 years of age, and the first place goes to Charlie Wood. And what's Charlie gonna get?
He'll have a gift certificate for $7, and this is from
Perry's.
the lunch.
Okay, it's from Perry's. You get a gift certificate, Charlie Wood, from Perry's. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And what do you think you might buy?
Duh.
A doll. Yeah. Charlie Wood, and you're how old?
4.
You're 4 years old. Okay, now the second place. Who's second? Rainbow Bright?
Yeah.
And you're who?
Rainbow Bright.
But what's your name?
Alyssa Zen Wilson.
Alyssa Wilson. And Alyssa is going to get what?
She'll get a necklace from Albert and Marianne Tamarez.
Okay, Albert and Marianne Ramirez is going to give you a necklace, Rainbow Bright. Alyssa, you're welcome. And third place is whom?
Tommy Knapp.
Tommy Knapp. And Tommy is going to get a small pizza from the Pizza Hut. Do you like that? Ooh, that's going to be good eating. Tommy Knapp. Oh, and 6 posters of cowboy football stars. That'll be nice, won't it, Tommy? Okay, thank you. This is the younger age division, and what is your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan what?
Jonathan Bradley and Craig.
Bradley and Grayson Rennels.
Jonathan Bradley. Bradley's his last name. Jonathan Bradley. How old are you, Jonathan?
4.
4 years old. What's mother's name?
Jackie.
Jackie. And what's daddy's name?
Brother Barry.
Brother Barry. Okay. Now you come out here and you turn around and model for those judges, would you? Jonathan Bradley, right? Okay. And darling, what is your name? Huh? Can you tell me what your name is? You don't know? Your number is 2. You can't think what your name is? Can you tell me what your name is?
Peyton Reynolds.
Peyton Reynolds. And how old are you, Peyton?
4.
4 years old. Is this your little brother? What's his name?
Grayson.
Grayson. And how old is Grayson?
2.
He's 2. What's your name?
Grayson.
Grayson. Okay. This is our youngest age division. Okay. Now we're going to talk to the judges and find out the winners in the younger age division. Who's the first place?
And it's number 2.
Number 2. Grayson, darling, come here. You won the first place, and it's what?
It's a gumball machine, and it's from Perry.
A gumball machine from Perry's. Grayson, what do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Grayson Reynolds first, and the second place?
Number 2.
Number. Right, which one?
7.
7, okay. And what is the
$5 gift certificate from the Sonic.
$5 gift certificate from the Sonic? Peyton Reynolds, what are you going to buy at the Sonic?
Coke.
You're going to buy a Coke for $7. That sounds like a winner. And the third place?
Is number 1.
Number 1, and that's Jonathan Bradley. And Jonathan is going to win what?
A Flexa Gremlin from White.
A Flexa Gremlin. I don't know what a Flexa Gremlin is. Can we look, Jonathan? Let's see what. Yeah, Jonathan. Turn around there, Jonathan, so we can see what you're. Oh, look what, Jonathan. Oh my heavens! Isn't that neat? Okay, Jonathan. Jonathan, turn around so we can see it on the TV. Okay, show it. He's your brother. Jonathan, what are you dressed up like?
A ninja.
A what?
A ninja.
An engine.
An engine? Ninja. Knows the martial arts of an engine. Okay. This is the 9 through 12 age division. And what is your name?
Jeffrey Bradley.
Jeffrey Bradley. Jeffrey, would you please get right over here and come and show the judges? This is Jeffrey Bradley. Jeffrey Bradley. What is your name? David Ramirez. David Ramirez, 9 years of age. Now, go right over there. Don't fall, David. We don't want a broken leg in the costume contest. Okay. Now, what is your name?
Stacy Duncan.
Stacy Duncan, contestant number 2. Boys, would y'all move way on down? Where's your hat?
I forgot it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name?
Chris Wilson.
Chris Wilson, number 8. Chris Wilson. Now turn and look right up here. And your name?
Gil Robert Rennels.
Number 15. Gil Robert Rennels. And hi there. What's your name?
April Hug.
April Hug, number 14, right, April? 9 years old? Okay, 9 years old. Okay, how old are you?
10.
10. And what's your name?
Shanda Kemp.
Shanda Kemp. Shanda Kemp. And contestant 10?
9.
And how old are you?
9.
You're 9. And your name?
Angie Rincon.
What?
Angie Rincon.
Okay, contestant number 10. And look right up there at the judges. What's your name?
Dusty Lee.
Dusty Lee, contestant number 3. How old are you, Dusty?
11.
11. And contestant number 19, your name?
Arturo Reese.
Okay. Don't fall. And what's your name?
Jason Ziegenfuss.
Jason Ziegenfuss. What's your name?
Stephen Levesque.
Stephen what?
Levesque.
Levesque, is that right? Stephen Levesque. Oh my goodness. What's your name?
Jody Gibbons.
Jody Gibbons, is that right? Okay, Jody Gibbons. Be careful, Jody. Hi.
Railsback.
Ricky Railsback, right? Yeah. Okay. Be careful. Hi. What's your name?
Christy Pena.
Christy Pena. What is your name?
Brenda Medford.
Brenda Mudford. How old are you, Brenda?
12.
Brenda Mudford, 12 years old. And your name?
Sean Green.
What?
Sean Green.
Sean Green, is that right?
Yes.
Sean Green, okay. Anybody else in this age division? No. These are our contestants.
Barry, here's money.
Come on, let's get our line going.
The first place is who?
Dusty Lee.
Dusty Lee. And how old are you, Dusty?
11.
You're 11. And what did you get? Let's see. You got 6 free video games at Pay and Save. Boy, that's going to be fun. And are you second?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And who are you?
David Ramirez.
David Ramirez. And you get a stuffed gremlin from Donna and Vic Noriega. How nice. Boy, that's great. And third place is who?
Jody Gibbons.
And Jody, how old are you?
I'm 12.
12. And you get what? 6 free video games from Pay and Save. That's really nice. And it looks like a wrist guard.
Yes.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th.
In the 7th grade. This is the 13 and up age division. And your name?
Shelly Sane,
Shelly Sane. And how old are you?
17.
17. And what is your name?
Jenna Werfline,
Jana Werfline. And Jana, how old are you?
17.
Both 17. Now, how are they gonna? You're gonna be one.
together.
You're together. Okay, they're together, judges. The first two. And your name?
Bobby McCrae.
Bobby McCrae. And Bobby, how old are you?
13.
You're 13. And what's your name?
Lucy Marcus.
Lucy Marcus.
Yes.
And Lucy, how old are you?
13.
13. And what's your name?
Scott Long.
Scott Long. And Scott, how old are you?
13.
You're 13. And this is our 13 and up age division. Okay. Okay, okay, the winner in the 13 and up is 2 Viola specials at Viola's Mexican Food Restaurant. That's nice, and they must have known that y'all were going to win. This is Shelley Sain and Jana Werfline, right? Okay, and you get 2 Viola specials at Viola's Mexican Food Restaurant. A dinner at K-Bob's. And number 7 is second place, and your name is what?
Bobby McCrae.
Bobby McCrae. And this is 2 charbroiled steaks, do you think? And French fries at K-Bob's. It's just for you, and you're going to get to eat that all by yourself, Bobby?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And to which one? To, okay.
1 3-piece snack from Town and Country.
Okay. Okay, 1 3-piece snack at Town and Country. And it goes to who?
Lucy Marcus.
Lucy Marcus. That's super. Now tell me what your name is again.
Scott Long.
Scott Long. And we've got a 4th place for you, Scott, okay? And Scott gets from Pat and Jerry Mudford. Let's see what it is, Scott. It's heavy. Be careful. Oh, what is that? That looks neat. It's a bop bag. It's a bop bag. You know what that is?
Yes.
How do you do that, Scott?
You blow it up and then you start punching it.
I see. That's pretty neat. That's really great. Okay, everybody happy? Everybody happy Halloween. Now we're going to talk to the judges in the costume contest. Grayson, would you give Mother that camera? Okay, thank you. I didn't want that ruined. Okay, you want to take your head off? Okay. What's your name?
Jim Ward,
Jim Ward. And how old are you, Jim?
16,
16. Where do you go to school?
Muleshoe High School.
And how are you classified?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. And who are your parents?
George and Kathleen Ward.
Okay. Thank you, Grayson. And what is your name?
Kathy Medford.
Kathy Medford. And Kathy, how old are you?
15.
You're 15. Who are your parents?
Jerry and Patricia Medford.
And what grade are you in?
11th.
And you're at Muleshoe High School too?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. Now come over here, Raggedy Ann. What's
Andy.
your name? Raggedy Andy?
Joyce Sims.
Joyce Sims. And Joyce, how old are you?
I'm 17.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior at Muleshoe High School. And who are your parents?
Mr. and Mrs. Clyde Sims.
Mr. and Mrs. Claude Sims. Did y'all have a good time tonight?
Yes.
Okay. It was a lot of fun at the Out to Lunch Bunch sponsored skating costume Halloween night at the Civic Center. In the youngest age division, this is 4 and under. The 3rd place winner gets a gizmo from White's. And that's pretty neat. What's your name, darling?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Can we see what you look like, Jonathan? Can you take your mask off? Jonathan what?
Jonathan Bradley.
Jonathan Bradley. How old are you, Jonathan?
4.
4. Who's your mother?
Jackie.
Jonathan, yes. Isn't that nice? And Jackie's your mother. Who's your daddy?
Brother Barry.
Brother Barry. What does Brother Barry do?
He works at the church.
He works at the church. Which church does he work at, Jonathan?
At the First Baptist Church where we go to church.
At the First Baptist Church where you go to church. And listen, I want to know something. Could you boys scoot over just a minute? What do you learn at church, Jonathan Bradley?
We learn lots of things.
You learn lots of things.
Colors. We color um, we colored, and after it's Sunday, at night I go to the upstairs class.
Oh, I see. Do you have any sisters?
No.
Do you have any?
I have one brother, Jeffrey.
One brother, Jeffrey? I thought that, and you're Jonathan, right?
Uh-huh.
How's Jeffrey?
9.
He's 9. Well, thank you. Aren't you proud of your gizmo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, here is the first place. And what's your name?
Grayson.
Grayson. What's your last name?
Rennels.
Grayson Rennels. Could you scoot back just a minute, darling? Please move. And how old are you, Grayson Rennels? Two fingers. And let's put your little fox fur on. Just,
I hate it.
you hate it, but you won first. Could you for just a minute? Huh?
No.
Okay, let's put it on for just a minute.
No.
And well, I'll give you a prize if you will. Okay? Okay. Could we have the prize? And you get a gumball machine from Perry's. Right here. Now put your fox fur on or you can't have it. And look right up there. Okay? And you're Miss Astor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Grayson Rennels, 2 years old. And our second place winner is who?
Peyton Rennels.
Peyton Rennels. Is this your little brother?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what your gift is. Your gift is from the Sonic Drive-In, and it is a $5 gift certificate from the Sonic. Peyton Rennels, what are you going to buy at the Sonic?
I'm going to buy some ice cream.
You're going to buy some ice cream for $5?
I'm going to buy Coke.
And Grayson's going to go along and buy a Coke? And what's your other brother's name?
I'm going to help
Besides Grayson.
I'm going to on a gift.
Your brother, Gil Robert?
Uh-huh.
Gil Robert.
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
What, Grayson? What do you say for your gift certificate, Peyton?
Thank you.
And what do you say, Grayson?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we want to talk to some more children. And who wants to talk to us, okay? And what's your name?
Alyssa Zane Wilson.
And you're Rainbow Bright. Who is Rainbow Bright?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's your mother's name?
Trina Marie Wilson.
Trina Marie Wilson. And where does she work?
At the hospital. She's directors of nurses.
Oh, that's important. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
One brother, his name is Chris Wilson. Chris Wilson.
And how old is Chris?
I think 9.
And you're how old?
7.
7 years old. And what grade are you in?
2nd.
2nd grade. Who's your teacher?
Miss Tressel.
Darling, would you move and go get back there so we can see the little girl?
And for reading, Miss Morrison. Math, Miss Mim. Miss Mim.
Do you like school?
Yeah.
Right. Now we're going to talk to another little girl. And your name is what?
Stacy Duncan.
Stacy Duncan. And Stacy, how old are you?
9.
You're 9 years old. And who's your mother?
Glenda Duncan.
Glenda Duncan? And what's your daddy's name?
Sid Duncan.
Sid Duncan. What does Sid do?
He works at the talk plant.
He does. What grade are you in?
3rd.
The 3rd grade. Who are your teachers, Stacy?
Miss Burnett for homeroom and Miss Burnett for language arts and Miss Finney for math.
Oh, I see. That's great. Thank you, Stacy. Hi there. What's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany? Where did your teeth go, Tiffany?
To the tooth fairy.
To the tooth fairy. What did she bring you?
Money.
How much?
50 cents.
50 cents. Isn't that great? And Tiffany, what's your last name?
Wilcox.
Tiffany Wilcox. What's your mother's name?
Veda Wilcox.
Veda. And what's Daddy's name?
Rick Wilcox.
What did they do?
My daddy works on the farm. My mother works at the hospital for a receptionist.
I see. And what grade are you in?
2nd.
2nd grade. Who are your teachers?
Miss Wilson and Miss Miss Morris.
Uh-huh. And when you grow up, what would you like to be?
Cheerleader.
A cheerleader. Okay. All right. Who have we not talked to here? What's your name?
Audra.
Audra what?
The
Audra Lee. And how old are you, Audra?
7.
7. And what grade are you in, Audra?
2nd.
The 2nd grade. And who are your teachers?
Miss Hargis and Miss... I forgot her name.
What's your mother's name?
Linda Lee.
What's your daddy's name?
Albert Lee.
And what's your favorite food, Audra?
Pizza.
Pizza. And come on, darling, and we'll talk to you now. You've been pretty patient, haven't you? What's your name?
Justin.
Justin. Is that your big sister we just talked to?
Mommy,
Okay, just a minute, Grayson. And Gil Robert, come here for a minute. Grayson, get out of the way. And how old are you?
5.
5. Did you tell me today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to know what you like to do most of all, Justin Lee.
Play trucks.
Play trucks. That's a lot of fun, isn't it? Okay. Now, when you grow up, what do you want to be?
A cowboy.
A cowboy. And Justin Lee, I want to know about when you start to school next year. Do you think that's going to be fun? What do you think you might do in school?
Write letters.
Write letters? Oh my, that's going to be ambitious. Write it first. You think you're going to like school? That's good. Nice to talk to you and happy Halloween. What's your name?
Stephen.
Stephen what?
Levesque.
Levesque. And Stephen, how old are you?
12.
You're 12. And what grade are you in?
5th.
And who is your teacher?
Miss Turner.
What's your mother and daddy's name?
Peggy Parker and Utah Carol Parker.
And what did they do?
My dad's a janitor and my mom just works around the house.
Oh, that's great. Do you like school?
A little.
A little. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A truck driver.
A truck driver. What would you like to carry in your truck? You don't. Logs. Well, that's good. That's great. What do you like most in school?
Math.
Math. Good. Who's your math teacher?
Miss Adamson.
Mrs. Adamson. And tell me your name again.
Stephen Levesque.
Stephen Levesque. Happy Halloween, Stephen. And let's talk to one more. What's your name?
Gil Robert Rennels.
And how old are you, Gil Robert?
9.
9. What are you for Halloween?
E.T.
E.T. Do you like him?
Yeah.
Why do you like him?
I don't know.
You don't know. What do you like to do most of all, Gil Robert?
I don't know.
What's your teacher's
Play the
name?
piano.
Oh, good. Who's your piano teacher?
Elaine Dameron.
She will like to hear that, and I do too. And what do you like in school?
I like health and science.
And who are your teachers?
Miss Honeycutt and Miss Johnson.
And what grade are you in?
9. 4th.
4th grade. Okay. Happy Halloween to every one of you from the Civic Center.